Hey guys, it's your girl Nana, and today we are going to talk about Gayle King. Gayle has been receiving a lot of backlash on social media after her interview with Lisa Leslie, where she tried really hard to smear and to smudge Kobe Bryant's legacy, but unfortunately for her, her evil plans backfired.
It's been said that his legacy is complicated because of the sexual assault charge, which was dismissed in 2003, 2004. Is it complicated for you as a woman, as a WNBA player?
It's not complicated for me at all. Even if there's a few times that we've been at a club at the same time, Kobe's not the kind of guy, never been like, Lisa, go get that girl or tell her or send her this. I have other NBA friends that are like that. Kobe's, he was never like that. I just never have ever seen him being the kind of person that would do something to violate a woman or be aggressive in that way. That's just not the person that I know.
But Lisa, you wouldn't see it though. As his friend, you wouldn't see it.
And that's possible. I just don't believe questions about it. You've had many years to ask him that. I don't think it's something that we should keep hanging over his legacy. I mean, it went to trial.
Yeah, it was dismissed because the victim in the case refused to testify. So it was dismissed.
And I think that's how we should leave it.
So that's Lisa schooling Gayle. I'm so happy Lisa didn't let herself being used by them to foster their fake agenda, whatever they were trying to do. I'm happy she didn't let herself to be part of that BS. So she was basically schooling Gayle like, what? When a case has been acquitted or dismissed, just let the case be. That's how we should let it be. Like, Kobe just died so unexpectedly and our hearts are still broken from this incident, and you won't even let the poor guy rest? You're out here trying to smudge his legacy for what? It's so disrespectful, it's so disgusting, like, I don't even have no words for this. And once Gayle saw she was getting a lot of fire from social media, immediately she took to her Instagram page to do some damage control. And in this 3 minutes long video Gayle released, which is supposed to be an apology, she ended up not saying sorry. It's a 3 minutes long video and you would think this woman is out here to say she's sorry, but she was not. She was busy blaming her network, blaming CBS for putting out certain parts of the video that makes her look evil, but you said these things, it's not like CBS manufactured it, they came out from your mouth. So if the network decides to cut only that part and put out here, that was their clickbait. They want people to watch their videos, and it's the reality, is what you said. So she's out here basically dodging all the bullets and directing it to CBS, but no, CBS is not at fault here. You are.
I've been up reading the comments about the interview I did with Lisa Leslie about Kobe Bryant. And I know that if I had only seen the clip that you saw, I'd be extremely angry with me too. I am mortified, I'm embarrassed, and I am very angry. Unbeknownst to me, my network put up a clip from a very wide-ranging interview, totally taken out of context, and when you see it that way, it's very jarring. It's jarring to me. I didn't even know anything about it. I started getting calls. What the hell are you doing? Why did you say this? What is happening? I did not know what people are talking about. So I've been told, or I've been advised, to say nothing. Just let it go. People will drag you. People will troll you. It'll be over in a couple of days. But that's not good enough for me, because I really want people to understand what happened here and how I'm feeling about it. I reached out to Lisa because I know that she's a longtime friend of Kobe's, to talk about his legacy and their friendship. We had a really wide-ranging interview, talked about many things: his career, his passion, his sense of humor, the way he was mentoring other people, how he was starting his next chapter. It was wide-ranging. And yes, we talked about that court case, because that court case has also come up. And I wanted to get Lisa's take on it as a friend who knew him well, what she thought, where that should stand. And I thought it was very powerful when she looked me in the eye as a member of the media to say it's time for the media to leave it alone and to back off. During the course of the interview, I asked follow-up questions because I wanted to make sure that her position and perspective were very clear. And at the end, when she said it's time to leave it alone, as I said, I thought that was powerful. And I insisted that part be in the interview, because I thought that it put a nice button on that part of the conversation. When the interview aired, we got a great reaction to it. I talked to Lisa last night. I believe that Lisa was okay with the interview. And I felt really good about the interview. Really good about the interview. So for the network to take the most salacious part when taken out of context and put it up online for people who didn't see the whole interview is very upsetting to me, and that's something I'm going to have to deal with them. And there will be a very intense discussion about that. I also want to say this. I have been with Kobe Bryant on many social occasions. He was very kind and very warm to me, and I felt that we had a friendly relationship. I, too, am mourning his loss, just like everybody else. I still am shocked by it. It's tragic and untimely, and the last thing I would want to do is disparage him at this particular time. And I hope people understand that. And that's why I'm taking this time to speak to you directly. I've never done one of these before. I've never done one of these before, but this was so important to me that I felt I had to say something. I don't want to sit up on a set and read a prepared remark. I wanted you to hear exactly where I'm coming from and how I'm feeling, and to let everybody know that no disrespect intended. And now I've got to go to work. I thank you for listening.
And now I'm just here shaking my head like, really, Gayle? Why are you still talking? If you're coming out here rambling, it should be an apology. People are so mad by what you've said. I'm so pissed. If you're out here making speeches, it should at least be an apology. So she came out here rambling, making a 3 minutes long video, and you would think that somebody in their right mind will make a 3 minutes long video for damage control and would find even 5 seconds within that video to apologize, but no. She was basically pushing it all to CBS and saying it has nothing to do with her, but these words came out from your own mouth. These were your questions. And even when Lisa tried to dodge the questions, you were pushing, you were badging, you clearly had an agenda. And why are you out here claiming it's all on CBS instead of apologizing? So, Gayle has really hurt a lot of emotions with this interview. I've seen 50 Cent talking about it. I've seen a lot of bloggers talking about it. I've seen Snoop Dogg. Oh my God, Snoop just went off on Gayle. Like, it's really, really disheartening. And I totally understand why they will feel that way. I feel mad as well. This is so disrespectful to a dead man. Just let the guy rest in peace.
Gayle King, out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket. What do you gain from that? I swear to God, we the worst. We the fucking worst. We expect more from you, Gayle. Don't you hang out with Oprah? Why y'all attacking us? We your people. You ain't coming after fucking Harvey Weinstein asking them dumb-ass questions. I get sick of y'all. I want to call you one. Is it okay if I call her one? Funky dog head. How dare you try to tarnish my motherfucking homeboy's reputation? Respect the family and back off.
Legacy is complicated because of sexual assault charge.
It's not complicated.
In 2003,
you just said it was dismissed.
Is it complicated for you as a woman, as a WNBA player?
No.
It's not complicated for me at all. Even if there's a few times that we've been at a club at the same time. Kobe's not the kind of guy, never been like, Lisa, go get that girl or tell her or send her this. I have other NBA friends that are like that. Kobe's, he was never like that. I just never have ever seen him being the kind of person that would do something to violate a woman or be aggressive in that way. That's just not the person that I know.
But Lisa, you wouldn't see it though.
Then how would you see it, Gayle?
You wouldn't see it.
How the fuck would you see it?
I just don't believe that. And I'm not